Hey there, it's me, Maiden, here. I need to do a video. Something just happened, and I don't record my every move on this earth because I don't feel like I'm so important that I should be doing that. I know my place in the universe. And sometimes I want to record things so I have a memory of it. And I'm being a little dramatic right now, but it's because I just witnessed a bird die, and in exactly the same place last week. Well, I think it was 2 weeks ago. A bird almost died, but I intervened and I saved it. And it's just upsetting because all I was doing was just walking along my path like I normally do. And I'm walking to the store. I don't have a car right now because it's too expensive. So I walk everywhere. But it's upsetting because it was the cutest little black bird, and people dying is hard for me, but especially, God, if it's somebody close to me, yeah. But seeing a funeral procession or something like that, which happened, a week before or whatever, and I recorded that. It's upsetting, it's sad, but it's not like seeing an animal die. I don't know. It's just like, I guess I've been too sheltered or something. I don't know. And I just don't know how people do it, like hunting and stuff. I know that that's a primal part of being a human. And even when I was trying to save that bird, the week when I saved the bird, that day, I was with my daughter and my grandson, and she was like, "Mom, what are you doing?" And I was like, "I gotta help this bird." It was like, I think it had been hit by a car, but it was not fully dead. It was like, not even, it looked like it wasn't even hurt. Like maybe it had just got the wind knocked out of it or something. So I took a sign and I kind of shoveled it into the sign and helped it and put it in the grass. And visibly there was no blood or anything. But when I put it in the grass, I didn't know the outcome, and that's the thing. I think that happened to show me that I can intervene. Sometimes it'll pay off and sometimes it won't. And that's why I didn't just do anything. When that bird just got hit, I just let it lay there in the road because I can't intervene in everything, and I'm realizing that, I guess. But I'm sorry to be so emotional about a freaking bird. It just symbolizes a lot to me, and I'm not taking it just as it was actually a physical bird. I just feel bad because I feel like, did I cause that to happen because I was walking past and I scared it to fly at that moment? And it's so weird, guys. Like, it literally flew so slowly, like, I'm not even joking, it looked like a damn sacrifice or something. I'm not joking. I know it's weird to say. But it was almost like it happened in slow motion. The bird was just sitting there, and it was so cool because it was so close to me. And I was wondering why it wasn't, like, I've watched birds a lot, and I don't know. It's something that I know. I've watched enough of them to know how they usually act when people are coming. And I know that a lot of animals like me, and they sense my energy, and I don't really have to work too hard to have animals be calm around me. But this was unusual because he or she was just, oh, it was the cutest bird too. It was just sitting on the sidewalk right in front of me, and it was pointed towards the right. So I was thinking it was gonna, normally they do a couple little steps and then they fly off or whatever. But maybe it was already sick or injured or something. I don't know, because it looked fine. It looked completely fine. But then it all of a sudden moved it a little slowly to the left, and there was a car coming, and I was trying to stop walking so I wouldn't disturb the bird to fly like right at that moment, and it did. And the car that was going past was pretty slow. It wasn't even going fast, so it wasn't their fault. And usually these birds, they barely make it anyway. Usually when I see them, when a car is going fast, actually, I see them miss getting hit by cars all the time. Anyway, I just wanted to record it because I saved the bird 2 weeks ago. I wasn't able to save it today, and I guess that's just something I have to learn somehow in my life, when to intervene and when to not intervene. When to allow control, when to release control. I don't know. I'm just having an internal dilemma here. And, when my daughter said, it's the circle of life, Mom, you don't always have to try to get involved. I mean, I don't know, it makes me feel like a better person to try. And maybe that's something that I need to figure out within myself. I don't know. I'm so tired of figuring these things out within myself. I'm exhausted from it. So all this internal work I've been doing, spiritual battling within myself, I don't know. I'm just rambling right now, but I was about to record that bird, and then it got hit, and I just was like, and I stood there for a second because I wanted to see if it was gonna get up, and it didn't. So I just had to keep walking, and I didn't want to. And I don't know. It's almost like it was a metaphor for the relationship that I've been trying to get over. That's ended. It needs to end. It's not a good relationship. It's a toxic relationship. So I'm releasing it, and with love. I don't have any animosity any longer because it just is bad for me. So I don't, and I'm sure, or I feel that the other person that I was in a relationship with does have some animosity, but he's gonna have to work on his own stuff to deal with that. But I think that was a metaphor for that, because it was like I'm walking away from something that I wish I could save, but I can't. It's just the universe confirming that, God's confirming that It's ironic for me to be recording this and all these birds are singing and happy in the background, but what my daughter said is the circle of life. Hopefully that bird will be my crow family's lunch or something. I don't know. I don't know how else to think about it. I just can't. I'm gonna have to see it when I go on the way back too, and that just sucks. But it's weird because it's just an almost exact same spot I saved the bird. I was like, oh my gosh, am I being presented with this test again? Like, are you gonna save it this time? I don't know. It's like allowing God's will. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just thinking out too much and everything. I'm so much in my head these days. I don't know. I guess it's, I'm going to do some tarot readings, I think, later, but and I was in a good mood. I was having some good flow going on earlier, but that kind of killed me a little bit. I love animals, especially birds, and it was a black bird. It was not a crow. I don't think it was a crow. No, I don't think it was. I don't know. I wish I knew more about the different species, but I don't think it was a crow. I would know. The wingspan was different, and it was like plumper than a crow. Like crows are kind of thin and, well, anyway, I know what crows look like for the most part. It didn't look like a crow to me. It was a black bird though, and I just saw its feathers. But it did feel like a sacrifice, yeah, it felt like a sacrifice. I don't know what else to say. It felt like a sacrifice. And I guess that's what I'm doing in my life. I'm sacrificing some things, and I wish I didn't have to see that, but there I am making it about me, the poor bird. But, it's almost like the bird wanted to go to bird heaven or something. It was weird. Does that make sense? Am I crazy for thinking that? But I mean, the way it was flying was not, I don't know. I think a lot about different things that other people probably wouldn't think too much about, but I can't see animals being hurt or killed. It really bothers me. So maybe I needed to see that because it's the kind of things I hate to see. And maybe I need to look at something in my life I don't want to see a little bit more. So anyway, I had to share this message. Thank you for witnessing my breakdown. It's a overcast, cloudy day, so I'm trying to keep my mood elevated, but that didn't help. I usually like the rain. I like rainy days, but that I wasn't expecting. So anyway, hope everyone is having a good day. I hope you were able to see the full moon last night. It was beautiful. I have shorts posted on my channel with my recording of my view of the moon. But be well. Be kind. Bye.